Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the second day of the Gauteng Invitational tournament. Sorry, we just had a few technical difficulties there. But this is Tridents versus TUKS. Still in the first chukka, 1 minute 22 to go. And Tridents are 3-1 up currently. My name is Justin. I'll be keeping you company for the next 45 minutes or so. We've got Steve Tullip on the refereeing here. Doing a good job so far. Getting a little bit soaked. And Amu on the other side. Right, TUKS going to have the start off here. We're just getting a few extra balls. Maybe a few of them went awry there. But yeah, weather's been terrible for the past 2 days. Seems like every time I play this tournament it seems to rain. But alas. Alright, TUKS starting out with the ball. Trident's been putting a lot of pressure on them from the outside. The ball has been getting into the hole, but they have been making it quite difficult. As you can see there, bit of pressure from the outside. Nicola pushing hard on the number 8 white. Right, just making sure that the pass is difficult so that when the pass does come in, she can make it 50-50. But a great pass in, great shot by the number 5, and a good save by the Tridents keeper. All right, Tridents on the way up the pool. Taylor on the right-hand side. She is a lefty. This is her natural side to be on. She's going to have a look at hole possibly. Cassie is sitting there. Ball over. Unfortunately, not to hand. Young lady couldn't quite collect that one. Right, they're going to pass it on the outside. Looks like there's a bit of a half drop from this right-hand side here, giving Taylor the option if she needs. Ball goes into Cass. All right, ball goes in. The number 10 from TUKS was a little bit on her back, so she got a kick out there. This is the first man up of the game, if I'm not mistaken. On the hand, Nicola McLeod passes it back to Taylor. Obviously, the shot wasn't on. Nice work there. Passes between the girls, opening up the shot on the outside there. Keeper wasn't ready for that one, and a good goal. All right, 25 seconds left. Scores 4-1. Last attack for this chugger, probably. The TUKS ladies are definitely not out of this game. All they need to do is probably just slow it down a little bit. Watch those drives. Don't give any 50-50 passes. And maybe shoot down under the keeper's arms. This keeper is very good at coming up high, making those top corner saves easily. Lots of pressure again from the Tridents ladies on the outside. Right, there is a hole sitting for the TUKS. The time was running out and she had a crack at goals. All right, guys, that's the first chukka. Tridents won that one quite convincingly. It's 4-1 and some decent reffing there. All right, thanks. We'll catch you in the next one. Surviving for the most part. Yes. It comes up, goes down. Comes up. Yeah. Once I have a bit of backup, I'll go up and just see what's up. This rain must be playing havoc. But it's been working mostly though, eh? What's up, man? You're right. I'm just commentating your game here, so any shit calls, I'm going to call it how it is, eh? Welcome back, everybody, to Tridents versus TUKS. Second chukka is about to start. Nice first chukka. The Tridents ladies definitely were probably a little more clinical with their finishing compared to the TUKS ladies, but there were opportunities there. So this game is still on. Just waiting for the TUKS ladies to get into position, so we can start with the swim off and get this game going. This TUKS is quite a young side. I assume it is the university side. I'm not familiar with most of the players, but the Trident side does have quite a few players with a lot of depth, a lot of international experience. I know there are 2 players that I'm aware of that have played national ladies. So definitely the more experienced side, but the TUKS ladies can possibly come back. Looks like Tridents will win the swim off. Right, nice foul there on the outside. Nice pass back in, giving the ladies time to set up the D. All right. Probably played around the outside a little bit, looking for Nicola and hole there. They are going to do a drop here. It looks like they are doing a four-man drop. When there is a four-man drop, you would want to look at shooting from the outside as your first option. If you're shooting on the good goal there by Nicola, nice and easy in. Should probably be a little bit heavier on her, not letting that come. It is on her right side as well, so a little bit more natural. But like I was saying, if there is a drop, you want to make sure that you shoot from the outside. If the outside shooting is not working, look at doing a drive. Try and break that drop as much as possible, but the Trident girls making that work. Right, the TUKS ladies on the way up here, setting up. The Tridents are not doing a drop. They got quite a lot of confidence on disrupting that outside pass and on their centre back. The ball does come into the wing hold position there. Nice movement there, holding onto the ball, working the legs. Unfortunately, the shot was a little bit awry, but yeah, good effort. Good effort. Translators again, bringing the ball up, all the way up to the right hand side. Hopefully Cass takes that ball all the way to the 2 meter, making sure that they can set up. They want to get as close to goals as possible. Lots of pressure from the TUKS number 13 here, disrupting that pass, making it difficult, chewing up the time, only 20 seconds left. Right, to the middle now. All right, so creating space, cross goal. Unfortunately, she did drop it, but she did manage to recover it. Good shot. The score now 6-1 to the Tridents ladies. All right, the Tridents, the TUKS ladies now, their opportunity to bring the ball up the pool. Nice hard marking there from Cass. The foul was awarded. Obviously, she was a little bit over the shoulder. Another second hole pulled in from the wing. The TUKS ladies really do this well. Unfortunately, the shot a little bit lackluster there. But they are really good at bringing in that second hole from the side. Maybe that's their strategy. TUKS ladies coming up. Unfortunately, she couldn't recover it. She does manage to bring it in front of her again, and she gets a foul. Right. Cass Sonia, also left-hander. Definitely the natural side. Does take a shot, but it unfortunately does go over the left-hand side. Also rushed a little bit there. There's no need to force that. She could have maybe moved a little bit more in or left and right. Probably not right because she's a lefty. TUKS Anya, man-up situation here. Number 8's going to get it. Oh, good shot, but unfortunately hit the post. But she had a little bit more time there as well. She probably could have maybe added another balk or so. It was a 2-on-1. And also maybe gone under the keeper's arms. Keepers tend to come up, and then there's that space under the armpit to get that ball in there. But a very, very good effort and a good breakaway. That's a bit of movement we've seen from the TUKS ladies here. Ball into Nicola McLeod. SA player, very, very strong. You've got to drop off her, or else she's very, very clinical. Looks like she's going to take a break now. Give some of the other ladies a go. Score 7-1. Tridents running away with it a little bit. Hopefully the TUKS ladies can keep doing what they're doing on their attack. I think what they're doing is they need to make sure that they cover and possibly do a much harder drop on the more experienced ladies there in the Trident side on their defense. Right, but pass your ball around the outside. Good fighting there in the hole. I know the young lady for TUKS that is playing hole used to play for this Trident side last year, so she is very much aware. Good movement from the right, ball in front of her, in front of the goals, and Steve Tadup awards the peanut there. Good opportunity for the TUKS ladies to get another goal in here. Penalty, pick a side, under the keeper's arms. And looks like she wasn't quite ready there. But a good save nonetheless from the keeper. Picked a side, and the TUKS ladies shot that side. All right, Tridents on the attack once again. They are doing a nice deep drop here. They need to make sure that they do a full drop. They are doing a half a drop almost, where there is still that half a meter or so to get the ball in. Nice movement on the outside, booking, tempting the keeper. Let the ball do the work. Shot comes in, opposite side. Keeper couldn't quite get there. And another nice goal from the number 4 Tridents. Score currently 8-1. 2 minutes, 59 seconds left in this game. All right, TUKS on their way up the pool. Taking their time. It's got a full 30 seconds to work with. No need to rush it. Especially in these tougher games, you don't want to make it into swimming goal. A ball into the hole. Not a bad ball. Couldn't quite get anything from it. The number 4 blue was moving back, and she just wanted to pass that ball out. But unfortunately, still nothing there on that attack. And Tridents on the attack once again. Tridents do look like the fitter side here. They've kept the tempo probably a lot higher. I know in this cold weather it is difficult to keep the pressure on, and obviously sitting on the side of the pool, the muscles do cool down a bit. The Tridents is very, very confident side. Walking here, nice ball into the hole, and no foul given. The ladies dropped there nicely, crashed down onto the ball. She didn't have opportunity to it, so no foul, no nothing, and trying to walk away empty-handed with that particular attack. TUKS now with a little bit more momentum. There is a drive on the right-hand side. Nice ball, slightly over, but still a good ball nonetheless. She is a lefty, and perfect shot there from the young lady. Lefty on the right-hand side, picked it, worked nicely, did a small breaststroke kick, and under the keeper on that left-hand corner. Good goal. It's TUKS' second goal. So they are able to score. I think a little bit of patience and that will definitely work for the TUKS ladies nicely now. A few changes there. 3 subs seem to be coming in now. Some fresh legs. And TUKS Tridents also making a sub on this right-hand side with a lefty Talon coming in. Right, nice big box on the outside. And goals left open there by the keeper, and a very good lob. Not much else going on. No one was really moving. Went for it, took the chance. Good goal there from the number 4. 1 minute, 33 seconds left in the second chukka. The score is currently 9-2. Good work from the TUKS lady there. Really trying to work and get around. She does eventually get around. Good pass to the wing there. This is great movement. Number 2 opportunity to shoot. And unfortunately, looks like they grabbed her arm there. In that particular situation, nice movement there. She mustn't be afraid to go in closer to the goals. Let the defender come into her, even try go for the 5 meter. Put the ball in front of her, swim in front, and possibly let the refs give her a 5. Right, ball into the hole. Oh, unfortunately, fingertip stuff. The ball's a little bit far away. TUKS walk away unscathed there with that particular attack. Definitely a little bit more swimming from the TUKS side after those changes. A little bit more opportunity. And playing the foul. Good drive coming down the middle here from the number 10 white. Decent ball in, back out, fantastic. A bit of space here. Nice ball back to the wing. There's an opportunity in the hole. Should look at putting it in the hole there. And there is a kick out there. So what is happening, the number 2 from Tridents was just pulling her a little bit too hard on the shoulders and that. Obviously, Steve Tarup on that side watching nicely, making sure if there's any handsy stuff going on, he kicks that young lady out. And now a man-up situation for the TUKS side. Girls giving some decent passes on the hand there. They were. A nice shot there. Still a lot of time left on the clock. They could have maybe just passed it around a little bit, kept those passes nice and dry. And you don't want to just, if there's been a bad pass in that, you don't want to just keep panicking and then throw the ball away. Make sure it's nice and smooth passes, make the keeper work, and then put it in the back of the net. Anyway, that's half time. Score's currently 9-2. Tridents running away with it a little bit. All right, we'll catch you in the next chukka. I even mentioned you, Dean. right, yeah, there. Okay, shuffle and cheers. Okay, ready when you are. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the second half of Tridents versus TUKS. Tridents ran away with the first half. Let's see if the TUKS ladies can bring it back a little bit more. TUKS do win the swim-off. They'll have the first opportunity to attack. They were doing a lot of good work from the wings and that. They're very good at bringing in the second half from the side. And Tridents obviously quite a physical side. You can see them wrestling in the hole there, making it very difficult for that ball to come in. But again, you see the TUKS number 8 there, bring in the second hole and a good ball in. And a kick out there. Obviously, there was an initial pullback from Taylor. And there she goes. She's going to spend the next 20 seconds on the side. TUKS now passing the ball around. Hopefully they can keep it dry. And make sure the passes are on the hand. Make the keeper work. And another little thing here. Instead of just moving forward when you attack, you also want to move laterally as well. Make the keeper and the defense move. Then the keeper has to keep looking to the side to reset where they are. So, but nonetheless, a good shot there. Good block as well. The Tridents lady was back in the goals. Assisted with that. Okay, Taylor coming up with it on the left-hand side here. Not the natural side for the left-hander, but she's obviously just swam from the corner. Nice swim in there, but unfortunately the number 2 from Tridents was holding the young lady under and a contra foul. Now they are making their way back up the pool. Right, looks like there is a no man-up situation here. But TUKS definitely got up the pool a lot quicker there. So let's see what they can do here. There is a opportunity in the hole there, and they want to pass it on the outside. Let's see what they can do. Nice passing on their hand there. Unfortunately, a good shot. The keeper was all over that, ready and waiting. Two-handed save there. And yeah, the TUKS girls just not really taking their time enough. They need to slow it right down, move laterally, move forward, create those opportunities. They are choosing to do the 50-50 passes currently, or the 50-50 shots, and doing the hard work and making those plays work. But yeah, Tridents coming up. Number 4 there has the ball. Unfortunately, she kept it in her hand, so nothing you can do there. She did all that hard work to get in front of the player and then didn't quite finish it off. TUKS again coming up the pool. Nice pass here to the right-hand side. She's probably going to take her water, move a little bit forward here, see what's happening. They need to balance around there. Doesn't look like they have a set hole. There is number 12 white coming in from the left-hand side there. And the TUKS need to balance a little bit more. Oh, not a bad shot there. Unfortunately, it was a little bit high. But they were crowding the hole there. Their whole man was swimming in. They were maybe a meter or so apart. Not many options there. But at least they got the shot off. If it was a little bit maybe low and obviously towards the corner, the keeper maybe have had a hard time. But yeah, pretty simple over the top there. Right, good ball into the hole from Tridents. And nice move around there. No one was on her, but unfortunately the ball went off to the left-hand side. She probably could have added another balk there. There was no one around her. Add another balk, made sure, shot down. But alas, TUKS definitely in this chukker a little bit more than they have been for the past 2. Another kick out from Tridents. That's two kick outs on the last 2 attacks. TUKS definitely got a little bit more fight in this particular chukker. Ooh, almost a no-looker there. The young lady shot it over the top. Again, there were 2 passes there. You maybe got 20 seconds on these man-up situations. You want the ball to move around at least once or twice, making the keepers in the defense at least probably a little bit tired. But yeah, good shot, good attempt. Unfortunately not fruitful. Taylor with the ball there to the left-hand side now. Back to Taylor. Also, again, she's a lefty on that side, so if that pass went to her hand, she could always look at doing it. Ball into the hole to Nicola. And a good, solid crash from the TUKS ladies. Looks like the TUKS hole ladies going to come and have a bit of a break here. Nicola's probably going to hang back. TUKS are swimming up here. It looks like there is a small little man-up situation now. Ball in the middle. Unfortunately, a little bit slower than they had wanted. But yeah, TUKS ladies taking their time now. There is an opportunity here for a second hole here on the wing. Here comes the number 4. Nice crash in there. Got lots of time. And a fantastic shot. Took her time, lots of books, pinpoint shot. Good stuff. So it's currently 9-3. The Tridents ladies have not been able in the last 4 minutes to have any goals. So the TUKS ladies definitely bringing it to them a little bit better on this chukker. And score still 9-3 though. But still a third of a game to play here in the beautiful, freezing, windy, cold, wet St. David's. But guys, if you are doing nothing this weekend, come down to the pool anyway. There is plenty cover. All the stands are under cover. The pools are heated, so don't feel sorry for the players. There's a beer tent, lots of coffee, shawarmas, bacon and eggs rolls. Bring the family, bring the kids down. Come and watch some good polo and good stuff. Shot there from Tridents, hit the post. Unfortunately, nothing came from it. Nothing really else was happening. The time was ticking down. So the young lady there decided to put it away unsuccessfully. Lots of drives there from the TUKS side, and a man-up situation. It looks like there's a bit of an injury here from the Tridents. She's swimming slowly to the side. Could have been winded, could have been a kick, but she is not happy at the moment. Looks like she may have been winded, but she is coming to the side here. Yeah, it is Shaks here. She is not happy, unfortunately. There is going to be a sub here. She'll go to the side. Sure, Dean White will have a look and just see what's happening with her. While that was happening, the TUKS did run out of time, and there is a breakaway from the Tridents team here. It is going to be a 2-on-1 situation. She'll pick it up, hopefully go under the arm, and a good shot there, done and dusted. All right. 10-3 currently. Nice breakaway there. TUKS definitely had a good opportunity to score there. They just couldn't quite put it away. The time was running out, and you would think that 3 seconds is not a long time, but you know, when you're shooting and balking for 3 seconds, you can move quite a significant amount left, right, laterally. But just going to go call the medics there. There are medics here. They're on the stands there. They're coming down now just to assess what's going on here. We're still not quite sure what happened to Shaks there. As soon as I know, I shall give some more information. But she is not happy. She's on the side of the pool here with the refs. And as soon as I know something, I will inform you guys. .58 seconds left in this chukker. It is the third. The score is currently 10-3. She is slowly making her way to the side of the pool. The medics are on hand and already. Obviously, being a very well organized tournament, we are well stocked with medics, and there is a Netcare medic tent here and everything. So if something like this does happen, there are professionals that obviously look after the players. And yeah, nobody wants anything funny to happen here. It does look like she is holding her chest. Could have been a kick to the chest. But she's still not a happy young lady. Also, you know, it's a very intense sport, very physical. There are some loose kicks that happen, but yeah, she seems to be okay. Moving to the side. We'll see if we get some more information on that. Anyway, TUKS coming up after that goal. A breakaway from the Tridents team. Tridents are going for an M zone. Right, that means that there is someone permanently down, and then the guys are buzzing between the top. Nice movement from the TUKS team there. Actually, they broke the M zone there. Ball did manage to go in the hole. Unfortunately, she couldn't quite get it in. Anyway, a bit of a reversal here and a kick. But yeah, also on the car, you know, when you turn around like that, you can push off gently against your player. Obviously, a kick to the chest is not allowed, and if the refs see it, they will reverse it like that. So TUKS again on the attack here. It is 6-on-6. There is going to be a ball into the hole here. Fantastic pass in. Cass is there. Unfortunately, she couldn't quite get the pass, the shot away. Cass did look like she had her one hand under the water there. But yeah, not bad from the TUKS side. Definitely playing with a little bit more spice this this chukker. Good work there from Nicola, getting around her player, holding the ball, kicking her legs, working hard, players on her back, easy 5 meter. Right, let's see what the young lady from TUKS can do here. She's going to pick a side, or she's just going to come up straight and hope the player does make a mistake. Right, number 12 blue from the Trident side. Going to have a dip at goals here. 2 seconds left. And a good shot from Dom from Tridents. 1 second left. Looks like there'll be a pass and shot here. And then we'll head off onto the final chukker. Shot and go just slightly above, but yes. Much better chukker from the TUKS side. It was 1-1, that chukker, so it was actually a draw. Definitely working nice and hard, but let's see how they can come back in the... Actually, excuse me, it was 2-1, so the Tridents actually did win that. But good, let's see what happens in the last one. Thank you. Alright guys, welcome back. Fourth and final chukker of Tridents versus TUKS. Trident side still have a very comfortable lead. It does appear that they have the stronger team with a lot more experience, a little bit more clinical, possibly a little bit fitter. A well-gelled side for sure, lots of experience, some SA players, and yeah, been together for quite a while now. And obviously with their coach Dean White, lots of experience, ex-SA player himself. And yeah. Right, looks like they're just getting the lady into the pool now, and then we'll get going here. We got 2 refs as well, Steve and Amu, doing a good job there in the rain. Still haven't quite decided who's going to play here. Dean taking his time. Here we go, the young lady number 11 jumping in. All right, let's get this fourth and final chukker underway. Looks like that the Tridents are going to take this swim off quite comfortably. But they're going to go set up here, assess what the TUKS ladies are doing. Are they going to drop? Are they going to tight press? Are they going to M zone? From there, they will decide on what is the best attack to break that defense, give them the best opportunity of scoring. So far, it's tight. All right, ball does still get into hole. Fantastic ball in. Young lady on the wrong side. And a great goal there from the number 10. Right, wasn't quite. She was trying to front mark her there, or at least at 90 degrees, and great pass in there, perfect pass, turned around, didn't even go for the 5 meter, straight shot and a good goal, point blank range. All right, same story from the TUKS here. Looks like Tridents are pressing again. There is a opportunity in the hole. Right, the young ladies are fighting there, trying to keep front water. There is a drive from the right hand side to create a bit of chaos. Not a bad pass in. Luckily the young lady was not watching, but it did skim all the way to the hole, man. She did manage to get a kick out there on the number 6 blue. All right, TUKS with that man up opportunity here. Work the ball around nice and slow, wait for that opportunity. Let the ball do the work. Clinical passes, don't rush. 13 seconds left. Cross pass, another cross pass here. And a shot, post, keeper, save. Not bad there. The young lady could have maybe moved in a little bit there. She was still quite far out and around. Not the best scoring opportunity on that side, but can be done. And always better to shoot down that close corner, especially if the keepers are not there. Make some nice long passes. Right, Tridents on the way up here. Whole man working nicely there. Ball does go in. Unfortunately, their defender did a very good job there of lane marking, so she came around the side, scooped the ball away, and no opportunity there. Might have been a better option for the young lady to pass the ball to the outside and then in, or the opposite side to break that lane, and then the whole man can just keep her water there. All right, the tuck side, there is an opportunity there. There is another kick out from the number 6. Didn't quite see what happened there. Possibly holding the player when she was driving across. But man up opportunity there. She should go straight in, work, let the ball do the work. Unfortunately, another early shot from the TUKS ladies. They're rushing it quite a lot on their man ups, and they have the ability to score there. But let's see, scores 12-3, just over 4 minutes to go. TUKS ladies still in control of this game. Nicola McLeod with the ball, very, very experienced player, nice and slow, making the ball do the work. And a shot from the number 11. Again, she had no one in front of her. She could have moved a little bit forward, maybe more to right, open up her angle a little bit better, gone right in, made the keeper work a little bit longer until either the keeper comes out or drops her hands, or until a player comes. But still, a good thing. A lot of young players in the tournament, so a lot of them are still learning and first time playing in this high level of ladies polo. So it's a good opportunity, good for the sport. Nice ball in the hole, and there is going to be a kick out of Talon. Right, ball went in, hands were obviously down. She's having a bit of a comment there, not happy with that kick out. But you know, when the ball comes in there, they will always probably assume you're holding them in some way. But yeah, good shot and a good deflection goal there from the TUKS number 5. Good goal. As you can see, take your time, nice and slow. Let the ball do the work. Right, looks like a full change here. A bomb squad change coming in here from the TUKS coach. Give the other girls a bit of a break. Just over 3 minutes left. Scores 12-4. Still lots of polo left here. Probably about 6 attacks, 3 for each side. Barred any funny business that might happen. Right, TUKS still pushing. No drop currently. Just a tight press, ball going into hole there. Definitely the right option. Nice, strong turn from the young lady, the number 2 there. The TUKS lady didn't stand a chance. Her bum was down. Good pass there from Taylor, nice and slow. 5 meter awarded. Looks like Taylor's going to have a crack at goal here. To make the score 13-4. Going to swim it back. Nice shot from Talon. Keeper came straight up. Pinpoint shot. And a 13th goal for the Tridents ladies. Right, TUKS' turn, take it up the pool. They're doing some good drives there on the wing. They're very good at pulling in their second hole, I must say. They really do a good job there. But Tridents in the lane there, well done, a great recovery from the TUKS lady. There's a drive coming in from this right-hand side. You know, the drive's great chaos. Try and drop or break the drop. There was no drop there, but still good work there from the TUKS lady. Didn't give up, but in the end, Tridents come away with it. No man-up opportunity, yeah. They are coming up the pool quite quickly, yeah. Cassie with the ball. Beautiful pass on the hand there, but the TUKS lady, even though her hands were up, she did have that first initial movement to be on the Trident lady's back. So, penalty. And we have my captain Blaine here getting ready to commentate the next game. He's a veteran, and I'm apparently the vice captain, self-appointed, of course.
You have to marry a Tam to make it.
Anyway, Blaine will be commentating the next game here. I'm not sure what that game is, but he'll be here. Good work there from the TUKS side. There is another penalty. Taylor didn't quite get it in, but another opportunity here. Another penalty. Right, to make the score 14-4. These refs are not afraid to give the penalties. Oh, good save there from the keeper. She went the right side. There is going to be a 2 meter, another opportunity for Tridents to come. They do have 2 players all the way down in their own goal line. They are swimming up. And let's see what these young ladies can do here. Again, there is a tight press coming from this number 3 here. Did offer opportunities. Right, ball onto the outside. Decent pass there. Trident ladies just need to take their time. Went for the shot. A good block there from the TUKS lady. Now the TUKS ladies look like there's an opportunity on the right-hand side. It is not a man-up opportunity, but a good fetch there from this young lady back to the middle. This lady should come in, walk the keeper a little bit. Should go to hole, which it does. And a good crash from the Trident side, not giving her an opportunity to pick it up. But nice work there in general. Good polo. Fetch from the left, 1 pass in, and then back into hole. It's exactly what you want to see. Right, 1 minute 21 left. The Tridents coming up, coming to the end. Last few attacks here. Taylor with the ball. Tridents are dropping and wanting. I mean, the TUKS ladies are wanting Taylor to shoot. They are dropping from that side. And Taylor with a good shot there. So what you would do is you would pick normally if there is a right-hander, you would want them to shoot off their unnatural side and drop from there to not let the ball go in. But obviously Taylor, being a lefty, makes it a little bit easier. But still, good attack, good defense. Just over a minute to go here. Last 2 attacks coming up. Hopefully the TUKS ladies can snatch 1 more goal here before the end of time. Nice work on. Looks like the Tridents ladies are doing a bit of a drop, giving quite a bit of space. Cass is dropping there. There is an opportunity to shoot here. Slightly awry that shot, and the Tridents ladies are again on a attack. Right, 50 seconds left. Cass with the ball here. There is someone open here. Bit of a miscommunication there from the Tridents ladies. Again, well done to that TUKS defender in the lane there. Scoops the ball away, making it impossible or very difficult for the whole man to do anything. Again, in that situation, pass the ball back out to the top 3, then pass it in. It'll get rid of that lane quite quickly. Pressure here from the Trident side of the TUKS. Nice ball in. Good movement there. Oh, fantastic shot and pick up from the lefty there, number 3, White. Unfortunately, didn't quite make it stick, but good work there. Last attack here. Goalkeeper swimming out the ball. 12 seconds to go. They want to create a bit of a man-up opportunity here. Maybe the keeper's going to have a shot here. 5 seconds left on this. She is going to definitely have a dip. Let's see if she can score. And unfortunately, she can't. Thanks, guys, for listening to It's Happening Africa. Good game there from the Tridents. Take it 13-4 over TUKS. And yeah, again, come down, come have a cup of coffee, and come watch some good polo. All right, we'll chat soon. Thanks. Cheers. Bye.